Hello there! In case you forgot, my name is Eddie from Edhard. In this video, I am going to demonstrate how to assemble a SFS Gear Type Pump. The Edhard SFS Series Gear Type Pump specializes in smooth products with a wide range of viscosities. Get ready to follow along. If I'm going too fast for you, you can always pause the video. First, let me go through the parts to your pump so you understand what I'm referring to in the video. Okay, here we go. Number 1 is the pump housing. Number 2 is the pump cover. Number 3 is the orange O-ring. Number 4 is the gear impellers. 5 is the plate drive assembly. 6 are the 4 thumb screws. 7 is a T-handle 5mm hex key tool used to maintain your pump. Number 8 is the shaft seal. Number 9 is a nylon bearing. Number 10 is the plate drive screws. Lastly, number 11 is a spout retaining nut. Let's assemble the pump together. All right, grab your shaft seal. Notice there is a dot on the seal. Slide the shaft seal onto the shaft of the plate drive assembly with the dot facing down. The dot should not be visible after you install the seal. Slide the shaft of the plate drive assembly into the housing. Now screw the plate drive screws into the plate drive assembly. Remember to use the CCBC method. If you don't remember what that is, click this link to the video or click the link in the description. Once you have tightened all of the screws, it is time to install the O-ring. Nicely done. All right, now put the nylon bearing into the housing. You will notice that the bearing has a notch. Line that notch up with the notch in the housing. The bearing should sit flush to the housing. Go ahead and slide the gear impellers onto the shafts. The stainless steel impeller has to go on the shaft that has the 2 orange seals on it. You will notice the gear impeller is recessed on one side. That side needs to face down. The white HDPE impeller follows. Now let's close this baby up. Line up the pump housing to the pump cover. Set all of the thumb screws and then tighten them. Remember to use the CCBC technique and only hand tighten the thumb screws. Cross-tightening the screws will ensure a properly sealed pump. Nicely done. Lastly, you will connect whatever spout or spout extension you are using and lock it in place with the retaining nut. Use the CCBC technique to prevent cross-threading. That'll do it. The pump I just showed you is a hopper-fed pump. Before you go, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have any questions, give us a call or send us an email. Have a great day!